Hi everyone, it's Lady Goddess helping you find peace and guidance. Oh my God, you're probably like, is she alive? Has she risen from the dead? Anyway, guys, I am so happy to be back. I feel like my energy's cleared. Um, I feel like I'm ready to do this. And I will say, my BFF of all time, Divine Guidance Tarot, she's been egging me to get back on my channel and to do these readings. And I'm sorry, guys, that I just, I kind of went off for a while because when my energy is blocked, it's very hard for me to read. And I want to make sure that the readings are as accurate and as accurate as possible. And sometimes when I'm in like when I'm feeling blocked, I feel like the messages may not come out clear. So I don't want to do that to you guys. I want to give you clear, concise messages, okay, that are coming from spirit. And you can see even Miss Mitty is joy. She's so happy right now that I'm doing a reading because she's been like bugging me like, Mama, when are you going to do it again? Because I know that she has her own little fan base. Okay, so today's reading is going to be a weekly love reading, okay? So it's going to be from Monday through Sunday. This is going to be the energy for the week. Now, I will say this. If you're watching this reading and it's not the dates that are in the reading, it can still, resonate with you. The messages are still important. It's basically whenever you see this reading is when the messages are going to be meant for you to hear. But I am doing this as like a weekly love energy, okay? A weekly love reading, okay? Because the energies are very fluid. There she goes again. And they change constantly, okay? One little move can completely change the whole entire energy field. So we want to look into this like on a weekly basis to see where the energy is flowing with you and your significant other, okay? So the dates technically are going to be from today. Okay, so from the 11th and then till Sunday. And then on Monday, we'll do another reading. Okay, I'm going to try my best to keep on a schedule going forward because I really want to utilize this channel and help it really, really grow to the best of its ability. Okay, and I'm so happy to be back right now. You have no idea. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but like I said, I was blocked. And now I feel open and vibrant. And of course, it's Mama's birthday today. So if everyone wants to wish my mother a happy birthday, I love you, Mom. I want to get started on this reading. Now, I will say this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If this reading does not resonate with you, doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. These messages were maybe not meant for you to hear. There can also be a chance if you're watching this reading, even though I'm meaning this to be a weekly love energy reading, there's a small chance that you may say, hey, Lady Goddess, this didn't resonate at all. And then 2 weeks from now, it comes out. Sometimes that happens. So just keep that in mind and move forward. Now, this is what we're going to do, okay? I have 3 piles today. 3 tarot and 3 love oracle. And you know how I do. I randomly am going to pick a pile and a love oracle to go to, okay? I'm not going to have preset piles. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't. I like for you guys to see how I'm just randomly picking the cards, okay? But for you to pick, we're going to use pens today, okay? And it's going to be 3 different piles. So whatever color you're drawn to, which is the first one is green, second one is pink, third one is blue. Okay, so we're doing green, pink, and blue. Okay? So just, meditate on these colors. Figure out what you feel is like going to be the color that is going to give you the right message. And then we're going to get started with this reading. Okay? So again, the pretty green pen. The pretty pink pen, and the pretty blue pen. Okay. Are you ready for some love energy, guys? I'm so hyped up to be doing this right now. I've been thinking about this. I've been fantasizing about doing a pick a card for a while. I'm sorry, guys. I've been a little blocked, but I'm ready to go. All right? So this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to take these two obviously these two away. We're going to start with one, which is the green. Okay? This is how I'm going to start the message. For your weekly love energy, I'm going to channel a little bit first, then I'm going to get started with the cards, okay? So just give me a moment. Okay. For people who pick the green pen, I'm feeling that there is a little confusion here in your relationship. I feel like you're not sure which direction it's going. I feel like this has been making you feel off balance lately. You really just want validation from your partner or the person of interest that they actually like you. I feel like this is what the biggest problem is for people that picked pile one. You are in a confused state. You're not really just quite sure. You don't really know quite where you stand, and I feel like this is making you go on edge a little bit, where you're like, you're not sure which way the wind is blowing. Okay, I feel like you've been up at night thinking about this, and you've been worried about this because I feel like you really do feel like there's a connection here with someone, and you really do want it. You want it to work. You want this connection to work between you and this other person. But for some reason, their energy comes off to you as being very confused and very like wishy-washy. Like one day they're there, next day they're not. They say they want something, then they don't. And it's like, it's driving you crazy and all over the place. So I feel like you want clarity on where is this relationship going. And let's see the energies for the week on this, because I feel like this has been dragging out for some time. May not be forever, but I do feel like it's for some time. And you just kind of want to have some sort of answer. It's like I feel like you don't have the answers and it's driving you crazy. And I don't blame you, because no one really wants to be left in the dark here. So I feel like this is why you're drawn to this reading for people who picked pile one. So this is going to be your love energy for the first week. Okay? Well, for this week. Okay? Now, again, like I had said earlier in the intro, if for some reason it's not resonating with you, this message may not be for you. But if it doesn't resonate with you now, there's a chance that it could resonate for you in the future. And whenever you're drawn to watch this reading, even though it's a weekly love read for the beginning of February 11th, it's when you're meant to watch it, okay? All right, I'm going to pick some decks here that I want to use for you. Where am I drawn to go to? Okay. I'm going to go here. Now, I already shuffled these decks. I already cleansed them out. Okay. All right, let's see. What is your love message? What is your love message? I feel like you're very, very confused for people who picked pile one and you don't know why. It's like you want clarity and it's driving you crazy. Patience. Okay. Okay. This definitely makes sense. So you really feel like you are being absolutely like you've been waiting, and it's obvious in this card. But the card is also saying that you do need to have a little patience. So there could be a reason why maybe things are not taking off as quickly as you would like. There could also be, reasons why your partner is a little distant and maybe is not, going at it full force, okay? So you need to exhibit some patience here, okay? There needs to be some patience in this situation. You may have to wait this out a little bit further before you get a clear answer on what is really going on or where is this heading, okay? Okay, the Hierophant. So this is all about commitment. So it's definitely obvious that you want a commitment from this person. And if it's not a commitment that leads to, let's say, marriage, it could be also any kind of commitment. It could be, you know, you liking having like a crush and wanting to be like with them in a more committed way, okay? It seems to me that this is the major problem right now in your relationship, is that you just want to know, like, when is this going to happen? Because I really feel like you've just been standing around waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's really bothering you. Okay, you're just tired of all the waiting. And you know, there's a lot of changes that are going on here in your relationship, because if you see the patience card, that's number 14. If you add it, that's 5. Okay, then the Hierophant is also number 5. So fives are all about change in the tarot. So there's going to be a lot of changes that will be coming your way within this connection. Okay, the only thing is that you really need to wait this out. I definitely feel like there could be an opportunity going forward for some sort of solidifying of this relationship, but for right now, it's being kind of kept on hold. But it's not in a bad way. I feel like it's being kept on hold because I feel like there's other things that need to get done first before this can actually solidify. Okay, absolutely. You feel stuck right now, okay? You definitely feel stuck. You feel like you can't move forward. You don't know what to do, how to think, how to act. There's, like I had said earlier in my channel message, you are very much overthinking this situation, okay? The cards basically are saying that you can free yourself. Anytime you see the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Air in the traditional tarot, that's just a self-imposed prison, okay? The woman in the traditional card doesn't realize that she is blindfolded. She's blindfolded, but she doesn't realize that the swords actually are not all surrounding her. There's actually an exit out, but she can't see it clearly because your thoughts are what consuming you right now, what consuming your negativity in this situation, okay? Your thoughts are what making you feel like things are at a standstill, like things are ending, when in reality they're not, okay? Spirit really definitely is saying that you have to just kind of take a moment and really think about this situation, because if you drive yourself crazy, you're going to wind up driving the whole entire situation away, okay? You're going to wind up doing something that's going to destroy everything that you've been trying to achieve within this connection, okay? And you don't want to do that. So what you really should be doing right now is, I feel like you should be taking a slight step back, okay? Because once you do that, you will get a commitment out of this person, okay, eventually. For some reason, I'm feeling like this person may feel a little stifled. They may feel like you're coming on maybe a little too strong. And I don't feel like, the thing is that I think you don't notice that you're doing that because you're just frustrated for waiting. You're like, yo, like, hurry up. But this other person, the way they're thinking is like, well, this person's too much on me. They need to take a step back. And I feel like that's another reason why you have a delay, why you have hot and cold, why you have all these mixed feelings. One day I'm with you, one day I'm not. Next day we're hanging out, then we're not. And I feel like this is why you're getting these answers. There needs to really be some sort of patience here that needs to be practiced. But in order for that to happen, you really have to get yourself out of that negative mindset and start thinking clear on what it is that you're doing, okay, that could be hindering your growth in this situation. It's all about positive manifestation, okay? And I'm definitely guilty of this, because if you keep thinking negative, 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 right? You're going to be manifesting negative, 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 negative into your life. If you keep thinking positive, 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 you're going to manifest positive, positive, positive. So I feel like for you, you keep thinking negative, like this isn't going to work out. This person doesn't want me. I'm going to be left behind. I'm going to be hurt, blah, 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 blah. You're putting yourself in your own prison, okay? Because you want that commitment. You want that next level with this person. You want the clarity. You want to know what the fuck is going on. But the thing is, you're not going to find out in the way that you're seeking. Do you understand? The energy this week is still going to feel a little stuck. You're still going to kind of hanging in there a little bit, okay? Because you want that commitment. And I do feel the commitment will be coming for you. but I don't feel that it's going to be something that's going to happen like bolt overnight, like a thunderbolt. Okay, I feel like this is something that's going to be slow and steady, that you're going to have to be really patient on. Okay, almost like it's something that if you really want, it's almost going to be like something that's going to be needing you to like worth waiting for, like something that's going to be taking its sweet time, like a fine wine. Like you're not going to drink a glass of, I mean, you can have, wine right away after it's made, right? In a newer, bottle, a newer year, whatever. But if you want something that's really good and precious and is something that's going to have like a distinct taste, you have to wait for that wine, right, to age. And that's the thing. You're rushing into this and putting yourself into this negative mindset. And what's happening here is this other person is giving you this wishy-washy energy because they can sense this. And I feel like that's what's, not that you realize you're doing it, but that's what's sending them this, that's what's pushing them back. You want to push back and have them pull forward. The more you pull forward, the more the person pushes back. I am guilty of this. I'm telling you this right now. I know. I understand how you feel. I get it, because I'm guilty of that too. It's very, very hard to do. But the moment you let go and you tell the universe, this is what I want, then they deliver it to you, okay? But the energy this week is still going to be a little stagnant because you still don't have the clarity that you need. I'm going to pull one more tarot, and then we're going to go into the love messages, okay? Okay, good. This is exactly what I want to see, the Empress. The Empress is all about abundance, okay? It's all about being abundant. It's all about growth. So you will have growth in this situation, okay? This situation is just going to take some time. You need to get yourself out of this negative mindset, like I said before. You need to exuberate a little bit of patience. You need to take a step back, I feel. I feel like you're coming on just a little bit too strong, okay? Once you do that, this is going to start moving in a more positive direction, okay? And eventually you will get a higher level of commitment. Whether that's just, if you're just talking to someone, maybe you'll start dating them. If you're dating someone, maybe you'll be serious. Vice versa, going up the ladder, okay? But you need to just sit back, relax, and chill a little bit, okay? Because eventually it will happen. You just got to give it a little bit of time, okay? So let's go into some love messages. Where am I pulling from for you? I want to pull this one. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay. So you need to have some unity. There is love that is shared, or there is an affection or anything positive that is shared between you and this other person, okay? It's not just you. You're not the only one that has any kind of feeling here, any kind of kinship towards, it's not just you. The both of you feel, the feeling is mutual. Let's just put it that way, between the both of you, okay? But the thing is that you have to understand that it's a shared aspect, okay? And it's amplified as a ripple effect. So you want to have that positive effect, okay, happen to you. You want to be able to have this growth in this relationship or whatever it is that you're trying to build. But you can't do that being the way that you are right now. You need to take this week and you need to think about, how can I work on this as a team? How can I push myself back a little bit, get myself out of this prison, and allow myself to move forward by letting go just a little bit? Maybe stop wanting, how can I say this? Maybe stop having to want to know all the answers all the time. Let things be. Let things grow in their own accord, okay? But there's definite unity here. This is a definite sign that it's not just you that feels this way. This other person does have a feeling for you. The thing is that it's going to take a little time because this is kind of a stuck energy, okay? This is a relationship that's going to take some time to grow. It's not going to happen overnight. If you want something overnight, then this is not the person for you. But the energy for this week is just to take a step back, be a little patient, relax a little bit. This person does have an attraction to you, okay? The feeling is mutual. but you have to let this happen naturally. Okay? That is your love energy for pile 1. So if this resonated with you, please comment down below, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. And I hope you all have a wonderful Monday, and love and light from me. Okay. So pile 1 is all done. The green pen. Finito. Okay, so was pile 2 the pink pen? I think it is, right? Wait a minute, I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry, guys. I think pile 2 is the pink pen. Well, you know what? It's a pink pen. If it's 3, I'm sorry, guys, then this is your message. You're just going to get read second, okay? So if you chose the pretty pink pen, this is your weekly love message. Now let's see, what tarot am I going to here? All right, first I'm going to channel a message for you. Okay, this is actually kind of funny because this is the pink pen's message and you're going to be like, come on, lady goddess, it's so obvious. I actually feel like for people who pick the pink pen that this is actually something really good going on here. I feel like you have a very abundant connection with someone. This is like a good soulmate energy. You guys have a good time together. You guys are very happy with one another. I see this energy going through the whole entire week. I almost feel like you fear your issue in this connection is actually you are fearing like what could possibly happen for it to go wrong. Like you're so afraid because I feel like this is going so well for you that you're envisioning like, fuck, what if it falls apart? Like you're afraid that at any minute, because it's almost too good to be true, that this shit's gonna fall and the shit's gonna hit the fan and you're not gonna have a relationship. Because I feel like for people who pick the pink pen, you're not used to having a connection like this. Like you're not used to having a guy, a girl, you know, being so fucking real with you and just so fucking honest. I'm sorry about my cursing, but you know I'm real. You're not used to having someone just being like awesome. I feel like you've been hurt in the past so many times that when this person came along, you're like, yo, like back up a little bit, because you've been so badly hurt that you weren't even aware that there's such a loving, caring energy around you, okay? And I feel like this scares the hell out of you. Like you're constantly thinking this person is too good to be true. Like, what the hell? I gotta find something wrong with them. Like, it can't be that this person is this good. Like, there has to be something wrong here, okay? This is where you're at. Because your relationship is so damn good right now, okay? You are manifesting a demise in this own relationship. Yes, you are. People who pick the pink pen. You're manifesting your own freaking demise. Why? Because you're letting your thoughts get in the way. This person definitely has feelings for you. You have feelings for them. The connection is great. But you are manifesting bad shit into your connection because you are so afraid that your knight in shining armor or your princess is going to hurt you. Because things are going so well right now. You feel, well, I've always had bad things happen to me before, so eventually this person's going to leave me, cheat, or do something. This is what your energy is for this week. You can't almost believe it that there's someone out there that actually cares about you and is doing right by you. You can't almost believe it. In fact, it drives you fucking crazy because you're like, God damn it, I know there's something wrong here. There's something wrong with this person. You just can't believe that a person is so good for you and that a true love situation or a good relationship actually exists, because every relationship you've had in the past has been shit. Okay? So that's where you're at this week. Good old Valentine's Day. You're trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with your partner because everything seems right and it's scaring you. And I do feel that there is a deep love here between the both of you, or if it's not love, there's a deep connection, deep liking here. You guys get along very, very well. You are just scared shitless that this is going to get all screwed up. So let's go into the energy now for yourself for this week and see what Spirit has to say about this nonsense. Okay, this nonsense. Now, I do this too sometimes. Sometimes a lot of people self-sabotage. I've been known to self-sabotage myself. It happens, okay? But don't mess up a good thing because you're trying to put blame on something that, or trying to put a story on someone that's not even there, okay? You're going to always be feeling that, like there's something out wrong here, okay? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. All right. Where am I going for this? I want to read this deck. This is a different tarot deck. This is called the Akashic Tarot, okay? Different. Not your regular tarot. Just to let you know, because you'd be like, what kind of images is this lady got? It's a different kind of deck. It's the Akashic Tarot. And the maker of this deck is Sharon Ann Killinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. This is where I'm drawn to get your messages, okay? For you. These are going to be your love messages for the week, okay? Because you're so fearful that this is all going to fall apart right before your very eyes. And you're causing yourself so much grief more than you need. The treasure. Look at that. See, this guy is looking at the treasure that is on the floor. I'm going to read this intuitively. But you know what? We can go in the book too, which is the Two of Keys. I'm going to tell you what I really feel like this means to me. Hold on. Your Shelley, your reader's here. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to tell you what this card means, and this is what I'm seeing intuitively here, okay? This card is the Two of Keys, and it's called the Treasure. Now, on the bottom, what it really means here is that your treasure was lost. Your treasure was taken, okay? Someone stole your treasure. Oh, there goes Mitty. Okay, someone robbed you. And now you're standing here looking at the treasure on the floor, and you're like, what the fuck? They took my shit. All right. So what I feel like this is saying to you is that you feel like you are damaged, okay? And that someone in the past took your treasure, took the abundance from you, took the happiness out of your life, okay? Robbed you of whatever kind of peace you had in your life. And you are bringing this forward into your relationship. But that is the true meaning of this card, is someone who was robbed. But I'm also going to read intuitively and see what it says on the bottom, the treasure, okay? Yes, you may have had something bad happen, like I had said intuitively to you in the past, okay? Where you were badly hurt and you were deceived in past relationships. But you have to realize what is right in front of you. The treasure, the happiness, the abundance, okay? He's looking on the floor and he's like almost in dismay, like, what the hell happened to my stuff? Why was it smashed? Why was I robbed? Okay, he looks upset because his stuff was robbed. He feels disappointed. And I feel like that's what you're looking for in this relationship. You are looking for anything to give you a reason as to why this person can't be a treasure for you. You are looking for any kind of reason, okay, to give yourself an out as to why this won't work. Why are you doing this? Because you've been hurt in the past. Your things have been thrown all over the place. Your heart was smashed. in 1,000 pieces, okay? You've been brutally, like, traumatized in a sense. Because of what has happened to you. But you don't realize that even though you've had something happen to you in the past, there's still something remaining there. You see that? There's still something remaining there. Okay? You still have possessions. You still have a piece of yourself. You still have a treasure, which is you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what's holding you back. So many things about your life have been messed up, but you don't realize that you still have abundance in front of you. Even though you may feel like it was robbed from you in the past, it's still there. There's a piece of it still there that you're staring at. But you have to acknowledge that it's there now. And I feel like you're not acknowledging this. Exactly. You feel like your relationship is up in the air. As positive as it is, you still don't feel whole in this. You still feel like there is something that is going to happen to you that is going to be negative. Something will happen to ruin that. Something will happen that will destroy you again. You are so afraid that something is going to happen, that you feel like this is something that's not solid. Even though there is a treasure there, you're not still feeling that, you're not still solidifying this connection. You're still feeling like it's up in the air. This person could throw anything at you. I love you. Let's go on vacation. Blah, 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 blah. You're going to still feel like in the back of your mind that there's a reason why they're doing this. Why are they doing this? Are they trying to do something to me? Are they trying to manipulate me? Blah, blah, blah. You just constantly keep thinking these negative thoughts. Okay. You need to take control of your emotions here. Okay, you need to be the master of your own life and of your emotions. You need to take the time, okay, to realize that there are things that can work, okay? There are things that can be positive for you. You just have to be able to believe in it, okay? You have to be able to believe in yourself. Like right now, I feel like your job or whatever you do for work could be going very, very well for you. And I feel like this is almost like an escape for you. But even though it's an escape, it's still something that can help you in a sense, because this gives you a peace of mind. You still are your own master. Okay, you are an artisan. Okay, you can paint whatever kind of picture you want. It's a blank canvas. If you want to paint a picture of a situation that is destroyed, then you're not going to see the treasure in it, okay? If you want to paint a picture that's up in the air, then you're never going to feel like this is something that's going to solidify, because you basically are manifesting this negativity into your relationship, okay? You're manifesting negativity where it does not need to be manifested, okay? You are in control here. You're the blank canvas. The situation is in your hands. It can go any way that you want, because this person does have reciprocated feelings for you. But if you keep thinking negative thought patterns and keep manifesting, okay, or painting a nasty canvas, you're not going to see the treasure within, or the treasure that is here in your life with you right now. Even though you feel like your life has been scattered in pieces from what happened to you before, you're not realizing that there's still hope. There's hope in other relationships that they can work out. Okay, I'm going to do one more message. The waterfall. Yeah, you are being so overly emotional right now about this. Okay, it's taking such a deep toll on you, not only physically but emotionally. Okay, you really are driving yourself crazy thinking about this, and it's not healthy. Okay, you really have to sit back and think to yourself, why am I thinking this way? Why am I letting my emotions get the best of me? Why am I crying? Why am I being like so down about this? When you have a blank canvas here that you can paint whatever picture you want. And I feel like there is a treasure here. Intuitively, I read that this person does love you or does really like you. But you're slowly pushing him or her away. You're slowly bringing and manifesting negativity into this situation because you will never feel secure, because you feel like there's things that have happened to you that you just can't get over. So you're always going to feel like it's never something that's grounded, okay? And you're just being very, very very emotional about this. Okay, your emotions have been all over the place. I feel like if you cry, it's coming out like in buckets because you're so afraid of being hurt again. You are so afraid that this is going to be you again. And I'm telling you, I really feel intuitively for the reading for this week that this person does have feelings for you and wants this to work out. And it's going very well right now for the both of you, but you can't see it because you're just thinking of all these things that are just not there. And it's destroying you little by little, okay? And it's going to eat this relationship alive. Not unless you realize that, you know what, there can be people out there that are going to be helpful and not hurtful to you. Okay, Mitty is on these, so I feel like we're going to read these for you. Mitty chose the cards, so if they're not nice, if you don't like them, blame the cat. All right, I'm going to pick a love message for you. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. Exactly. Exactly. You have to love yourself, okay? And realize that you are deserving of someone good coming in your life. You just don't see it because you've been so broken from what has happened to you in the past. You don't see that there's still treasure here, okay? There's a treasure here, but you have to love yourself, okay? And you are a wonderful person. You are deserving of this treasure. You are deserving of a good connection. Don't allow yourself to mess it up because you're so fearful of getting hurt again. You're so fearful of something bad happening and this person just being like all the rest. You have to let it go, okay? And just let things happen naturally on their own. If it turns out that this person and you don't work out, then it's meant to be that way, but it was meant for you to learn a lesson. Do you understand? But you really need to think clearly about what it is that you're manifesting, because you are the artisan. You're the master artisan. You can feel this way and love yourself and realize that, yes, I can have wonderful things. Allow yourself to accept this loving energy that is coming your way this week and it has been coming your way, okay? Don't push it away because of fear. All right, and that is a message for people who picked the pink pen. All right, so if you picked the blue, oh, and by the way, if the message resonated for you, please comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and like the video. And if you want a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. Okay, so sorry about that. If you picked the blue pen, this is going to be a message. Obviously, I only have 2 decks here, so these are your decks. Okay. Let's take a peek here. For people who picked the blue pen, what is going on? Okay, I feel like for people who pick the blue pen, I feel like you're single. I don't really feel like you're partnered up with anyone. And if you are, it's nothing really serious. It's more like casual. You might have your eye on someone though, or two. But you're not really taking it seriously. I feel like this is more, you want more like light connections right now. I don't feel like you're looking for anything too crazy or you know, you just starting off maybe talking to someone, so you're trying to like keep a step back and not go like bonkers with it right off the bat. I feel like for the third pile, the blue pile, you guys really are starting fresh, like as far as like in the dating world, or you know, there's really nothing that is heavy going on right now in that world. I feel like you guys are just more like the casual hooking up kind of people right now, which is nothing wrong with that if that's what you like. All right, let's see what your love messages are though. Maybe something good will happen for you this week. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to say, okay, I don't really feel like you're partnered. And if you are, I feel like you need to tone it down a little bit, all right? The energy I'm seeing going forward for this week is not too pleasant. The Queen of Swords in reverse is, I'm going to be blunt as a bitch. All right, she's very nasty. The Queen of Swords upright can also be very, you know, strong in her words. She thinks with her head over her heart. But I feel like in the reverse, you may be getting into a fight with someone, or you may have gotten into a fight with someone. Again, I don't feel like you are really heavily partnered up. But if you're in a casual connection, there could have been a fight that possibly occurred between you and another person, or maybe some harsh words were said. Or you could be just very angry right now with someone, or just annoyed and upset that things aren't going your way. Okay, but I see you working on trying to get out of this energy. Okay, trying to get out of your bitchiness, whether this is for a man or a woman. You're really trying to work hard at it. But I do feel like you need to work on the way you speak to people, because sometimes you may come off being a little too hard. And that can sometimes turn people off. And I honestly think that you don't even maybe realize that you do that sometimes, because you see how this guy's back is turned and her back is turned to him. So almost as if like you're not even aware of what you're doing. I feel like you're not aware that sometimes you really just can deliver words that cut people. But I feel like you are trying to be a better person this week. Like you're trying to really work on something positive and something good for yourself and for any kind of connection that you have. So if you have a connection where it's not really too stable right now, maybe there was a little fight or some harsh words that were said, I feel like you're trying to work on it to not let it go like crazy, or to just kind of mend it out. Yeah, because you really just, okay, this is a very fast moving energy. So you really, okay, you are working hard and you want to come in quick. I feel like you may be giving someone an apology this week. I don't know why I'm seeing that. But I just feel like you want to just communicate something very quickly to someone. You may have said something to someone, or you may have gotten into a fight with maybe someone you're talking to, or just something in general. But this is a love reading, so I'm going to say that you possibly could have gotten into a fight with someone and you want to deliver a quick message to them that, you know, you're trying to work on it. Whatever it was that you said, vice versa, you're sorry for it, but you want to fix this rather quickly. You really want to get out of this Queen of Swords energy in reverse. I feel like even though sometimes you may be a little cold, you don't like being that way. I don't know why I get the idea that you actually like being a good person. You feel like you're a good person. But when people push you over the edge, you just get super pissed and you just flip. Okay. So whatever it is who you're dealing with this week, I feel like there's an urgent need to try to straighten things out, to try to clear the air as to whatever was said between two people. And I say this because the Eight of Pentacles is right in the middle, and that's all about working. So you're trying to work something out between two different people. Like you're trying to really work something out, like where someone wants to come in very quickly and you are also in an energy where you're like, fuck you, I'm pissed or whatever. And in the middle, there's this, whatever connection this is, needs to have some harmony this week. I feel like not only just you. Okay, I'm going to say this. There may have been a fight between you and another person, okay, where you're angry. Your back is turned. You do realize you need to work on this, though. All right, but you're being like, you're reluctant about it, but you're going to do it. This person is rushing in at massive fucking speed to try to work things out because he's facing the Eight of Pentacles. So he's coming right in like, I got to work on this. But your back is still turned. But I feel like you don't like when people feel like you're a little bitchy. I feel like you definitely try to be a good person, but sometimes the things that you say come out the wrong way. So there's going to be some sort of peace or some sort of meddling, like, I feel like there's going to be some sort of, something's going to pan out. Like, someone's either going to come in and apologize, or two people or both of you are going to try to work things out. But I don't see this as a connection that's really something solid. Like I said, I feel like this is something casual. Maybe something petty that was said that was stupid, and now you're mad. Yeah, see, this is causing anxiety in this connection. You're mad about it, you're pissed, but yet you both want to work on it. You want to work this out, but you're kind of like, mad. But I really feel like you don't like coming off that way. And this other person is like, let me fix this right away. This person wants to fix it because I feel like they feel like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. They have a lot of anxiety over this. The both of you have anxiety over this, okay? The both of you want to work something out here. I feel like there's definite work that needs to be done here. There's a lot of anxiety in this situation here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of anxiety here. There was words that weren't said, no decision making. Like I said, this is not a relationship, I don't feel, that is something serious. This is more like casual, maybe a friend with benefits, or just like a hookup buddy, something like this. But something happened between you two where things got a little ugly. There could have been something that was said. This person wants to work it out. Your other person wants to try to come in and work on things. But there's a lot of anxiety between you two. And I feel like the decision is being made now to like make a decision. There's a decision that's going to be made, like on what to do with this situation to get rid of this anxiety, on how to work on this. I feel like there's going to be a decision this week that's going to happen between the both of you on how you can work out this situation between you guys. Because there's a lot of mental energy here. There's 3 sword cards. So if you are, actually 4, if you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is definitely your message. But yeah, you both want to work on something out here. You want to straighten something out with this person that you're kind of with. Have them make a decision and work on things, but you're still kind of angry. Something really set you off. Oh, I'm sorry. But they want to fix it, and fast. Tired of this anxiety. They're done with the anxiety. You see how the card is here? And now the 2 of Swords is in reverse, so a decision has to be made so the anxiety could be lifted between the both of you. And I think that's going to be, if it doesn't happen fully this week, there will be something that will be worked out here. And I feel like in the end it's going to be something so like light. It's like, why was I mad about that? All right, let me get a love message for you, beautiful folks who picked the blue pile. Honeymoon. Okay, so, all right, let's put a little bit more positivity into this. So apparently, okay, I feel, like I said, this was a more casual connection. There could have been a slight fight between the both of you. I think you will try to work it out, and that will lessen the anxiety between you and this other person, okay? There will be a decision to be made. I think actually you two will spend some time together this week, and I think that will also lift the anxiety between the both of you, okay? Maybe you've been upset because this person hasn't been giving you much time, but this person really wants to come in and correct this and work on this, okay? To give you guys at least a little bit of alone time. I feel like that's your message for this week. But again, like I said, this is only for a week. So I think that's positive in a sense, because if there's any kind of disagreements, I see them working out, or there's going to be at least effort on both parties to work it out. But I don't feel like the relationship for 3 is something that's serious. I feel like it's kind of more like a friendship that kind of goes to other places every once in a while, but it still gets on your nerves. and something I think happened and you two just want to kind of mend it and work it out. So if you liked the video and it resonated with you, please comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and like the video. And if you want to share it, please do. If you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Now I will be sending myself, signing out for the day. But before I do that, my little sidekick would like to say hi to all the viewers because I know that you guys love her. Yes, you do. I get so many good comments on her. Look at that. Isn't she so cute? Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I love my cat. If you don't like animals or you don't like cats, please don't say anything negative because I will delete it. Okay? I love my cat. I've had maybe 1 or 2 negative comments, and I don't want to be mean to any of my subscribers because I understand that everyone's different. Not everyone likes cats. Not everyone likes dogs. Not everyone likes animals in general. That's okay. You're allowed to be your own person. Just please respect me and Mitty, and just don't write anything negative underneath, okay? Because Mitty's a part of the family, and she likes to be a part of these readings, okay? So just respect the reader and respect her little sidekick, and we'll all be happy, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love and light. Bye.